Where is my whiteboard? If my voice is low, just try to give me your hint, okay? Otherwise, I can try to raise my voice. Yeah. So let me give some briefly, because there was 2 days gap, right? So I would like to bring something here today. I mean to say something recap of our last session, like whatever we discussed. We have been just initiated about GCP DevOps concept, like how organizational projects will structure or align to create the pipelines, basically pipelines in the sense automated of the infrastructure as a code, basically. So before DevOps, what we have done so far, so we have used a lot of GCP services by using of manual interventions majority of the times. It could be PaaS, like platform as a service, like virtual machine storage accounts, and it could be SaaS, like software as a services like App Engine, Cloudless, where it will come under the part of serverless computing. So in order to deploying of our any kind of application, so we have gone through a few kind of examples with different applications by serverless computing, like Cloud Run, like App Engine, like and one more thing. What is that? Anybody remember? We have 3 serverless computing, right? So let me show you that.
App Engine, Cloud Run, and Cloud Functions.
Cloud Functions, yeah. So these 3 are serverless computing as a part of deploying of any kind of application. Even though if you go in the real time also, these are the ones only. There is nothing new here, okay? So don't think about it. Only application would be new. Here we are taking as a applications like whatever available in the public internet by I have took it from the internet here, but in the real time you might be some real applications. That application would be anything, and it would be implemented in any language. It could be Java, it could be .NET, it could be any Python, XYZ. And whatever we have done before DevOps come to the picture, it was happening by manual. It could be committing, it could be not committing, it could be deployments, especially like build and deployments, basically. Here, once DevOps is to come to the picture, here nothing is new, everything similarities only. But whatever the manual intervention was there before DevOps, here we are trying to do automate only. Here not at all creating any new here. Nothing is there. Everything we can use the Cloud Run, we can use the Cloud Function, we can use the App Engines. Of course, in future we have a Kubernetes, we have a Terraforms and XY. But whatever we are using here, the things are common. That is why I told you basics are most important. So the things are common. The way of using here, we are going to do just automate. So in order to doing the automate, the main concepts are only 2. What are those? Those are like CI and CI/CD pipelines, basically. CI and CD. CI means it's a continuous integration, and CD means continuous deployment here. So first, build is the most important. What is the use of build, guys? Anybody recall? If anybody remember, just try to discuss. Otherwise, I can tell you one more time. So build is anybody anybody remember? No problem. So build is nothing but a validating of our piece of code. Whatever check-ins happened by the developer. So as a cloud engineer, I cannot allow the bad code, right? So in order to avoid such a kind of a situation, so we have to do build properly. Means any kind of a syntax validations, any kind of a bad code. So we can deny by using the build option here. For that, earlier what happened? I need to click on the trigger button. Right here we can do automate. So today we will see that how we can do that. And once build is ready, then we can do automate of the deployments as well. That means simply developer will, let me go to my diagram. Anyhow, I have it today lab diagram, so I don't need to draw again. So if you see here, anybody can understand, anybody today I will give you chance, because this kind of a lab diagrams, once you enter into projects also, you might get it from your architects and all those stuff. So I just wanted to be simulating with you here. So if anybody interested, you can explain here. If any, I'm just giving the chance. If not, also I can explain you, not at all a problem. So just looking this particular lab diagram, what you are understanding, so just share your feelings or opinions. If anybody interesting only, it's not kind of a question and answer debate, just chit chat kind of thing. whatever we are using the regular technical words already there in the lab diagram. So no problem, take 30 seconds or 1 minute also, no problem. It's a useful word. So it's a useful stuff only. So anybody ready to explain or at least understanding or at least your opinions? Okay, yeah, no problem. I can explain you, not at all a problem. So once you see diagram here, all our symbols are indicating that in terms of technicality here. If you see the first thing, this particular indication is indicating what? Source repositories, right? Sorry, not source repository. Cloud shell means wherever we are going to commit the code. Generally, where we are going to commit the code, of course, we are using the cloud shell only, right? If you see here, go to your, this is the cloud shell here. In order to commit the code, how we can do commit? By using of source repositories, basically. Let it be open first. So this is my cloud shell here. So go to your source repository. Where is that? Yeah, if you see here, this is my source repository. Of course, it's inbuilt from the GCP, which is being organized by Google. In different scenarios, you might get the third-party tools as well, like Git bucket and Git and Bitbucket and SVN exposure like that. So in this lab diagram indicating that, so we can do commit a code by using of source repositories. It could be anything. It could be third party. It could be G-repos as well. So once commit the code, then the trigger has to be do automate. Okay, the trigger has to be do automate. So the code commit will happen from the application development team or cloud engineers like us. Once trigger is happened, build is successful, then it will push the containers from the container registry. What we can do, we can take the application code, right? So why? Because application code has written as an image which we have been kept inside the containers basically. So once push or pull whatever, because push means putting the images into container, pull means pulling the images in order to deploy your application. Of course, end of the day, by using of Cloud Run, we can simply deploy our piece of application. Everything we have done already. If you remember, we have done commits, lot of things. We have done triggers, of course, by manual, not CI/CD pipeline. Okay, that is the only difference here. Rest everything is we have done already by manual only. But as a cloud engineer, your customer is asking, okay, that is fine. Of course, already we have done a lot of deployments and everything, but now I need to do infrastructure as a code. That means whatever we have the code and applications, it has to be do automate. I shouldn't, I mean, every time my resource will go and every time go trigger and no, it's not like that. So we need to do best practice like DevOps kind of a practice where my infrastructure should be like kind of a 24/7 life cycle, like continuous integration and continuous deployment. So this is the scenario where we are getting here. So let's see how we can do create the builds and deployments today. Any questions so far before going to implementation? But if you didn't understand this, but when I'm going to implementation, then it will be very difficult. So if anybody have any questions about this diagram, please let me know. Otherwise, if you are very clear, really good, super, then we can go ahead with the implementation. So I will give 30 seconds time. If anybody not clear with this diagram, kindly let me know. Once I start the lab, then a lot of things we have to do. So that is why I'm telling. So first, I can create the repository. Then we can commit some code. Then I can enable trigger mechanism in terms of automate. Then once my commit is ready, then it has to be run my container in terms of push and pull. Then I can deploy. So from here to here, completely we have to do just any commit changes. So my application should be here. That's nothing but a hosting by using of Cloud Run. So any doubts, just take some time, 30 seconds. So if you have any doubts, please ask me here, then we can start our lab today. Yeah, here we are going to use the repository, G repositories only in this scenario. Okay, hope so you are very clear, great. So let's go to my lab today. So before that, the best practice is you have to cross check whether already your dependency APIs are enabled or not. Okay, that is the most important thing. Even though it is already enabled, we have to do cross verify. So for that purpose, the first thing I need to check my APIs. For any kind of a build on deployment, I need to check my, like here in this case, we are using Cloud Run and we are using repositories. So, and we are using Cloud Build as well. So these three APIs already we enabled in the past classes, but still I'm cross checking, right? So just go to your library, but this is the best practice. As a professional, the best practice is you have to check APIs enabled or not, even though if you're working in any across the project. So this is the best practice. Even though you are sure that the API is enabled, but still you have to do best practices. So the first point is here, Cloud Run, because this is one of the API. In order to implement this lab, most probably, ideally, it should enable. Yeah, it is enable only. So the second thing is Cloud Build. This is second one. Yeah, this is also enabled only. Let's go in the last thing, source repositories. Yeah, so prerequisites is done. Let's go. First, as per the diagram, I would like to create one repo for this lab. Already we have a couple of repositories, but still I can create it the new one because every lab is a different, right? So that's why. So go to your source. Where is my source repository? Under CI/CD. Earlier, the earlier older versions, you might confuse if you see some kind of a videos or some kind of a, any kind of a knowledge documents. Earlier, before G-Cloud older version, so this kind of a source repositories and some cloud builds are under tools actually, under tools this thing. Okay, so recently they have changed and they have segregated under CI/CD only. If you see some kind of a old versions or old maybe any kind of a knowledge documents, so you might see this kind of a flow. Go to tools under the, you might see cloud build and cloud deploy, but recent the new latest version, so they have just aligned few kind of a differences. Functionality is not changing, but just kind of a alignment in terms of places of their respective areas. It's been aligned to CI/CD under CI/CD. Okay, don't be confused here. So go to source repository here. So here, if I want to create, this is my last old repository. Okay, if I want to create new repository, if you see here in the right side of your console of the cloud source repositories, you might see add repository here. Once you clicks on it, so here, of course, you know very well. If I want to create new repository in the future labs, you can use this as well. Okay, I think so after 2 or 3 days, I believe. So click on continue. Just give repository name here. Give me some good name. Application deployment. Is it fine? Fine, no problem. Any let me take some good project name. Project. No. Project. Project deployment. Repository name. Here I am going to go with my this project. So project in the sense you have limitation only for 4 or 5 projects as per like based on your free versions. So once you creating here, just create it. So my new repository is about to create. Yeah, once it is done, just go to Google Cloud SDK. So here already see everything is here. It is showing here. You know to even though remember the all commands and all those. That's the beauty of this UI console. So everything is giving it here. So just clone. This is the clone, right? I just copy this. Then I can go to my Cloud Shell in order to cloning my piece of code into my cloud area. Yes, of course, I am here. pwd present working directory. Fine. I would like to create one new directory in order to segregate of my today's lab. Okay. So let me maximize my screen as well for better visualization for you. I think so it is clearer. Yeah, I think so it's good. I think so it's better. So here you're supposed to be use one command. The command is, anybody guess it? If you know,
mkdir,
yeah, super. What is that?
make directory.
Yeah, absolutely. For just creating one new folder. Okay.
Yes.
mkdir, give me some CI/CD deployment, because today topic is CI/CD deployment. I can use some iPhone. Yeah. If I want to switch into CI/CD deployment, what is the command?
cd,
That means CD means
change directory.
absolutely. So I'm just switching into CI/CD deployment in order to put my piece of code here. So okay, so now I would like to clone my things off, whatever I have done. Then I would like to simply paste it here. Google's G cloud space, source space, clone space, project deployment space, my project ID. It, of course, obviously it will do authorize. Yes. So once it's done, I'm going to projects. Of course, obviously it's a empty repository only. So I'm just switching back to couple of couple of folders where I am here, which is my local, which is my home directory here. Here, now I will take one project. Project means I need some application code, right? Otherwise, how we can do automate of any kind of application. So of course, regularly we are doing, I have an application code. So this is the code which is available in the public repositories in the internet. So I'm just pasting it here. If anybody interested, just go through it. So let me clear my screen because screen is very small. So since this repository is a zip format, basically, okay, this repository, let me open this repository. So if you see here, whatever I downloaded, it is in the zip format, right? Zip format means, so Windows, it's easily downloaded by zip format, then I can do unzip it. It's very straightforward. But since we are using Cloud Shell, so we need to follow some Linux commands here. So anybody know about wget command? Anybody here about this command?
No.
All the new Linux commands or anything.
Yeah, so if you want to download any kind of a URL kind of a link by using the, I mean, visual kind of a softwares or anything, it's not only about files also, we can get wget command. Wget command is not at all related to GCP. It's completely, it's kind of a Linux command only. Okay, it's not about the GCP command. So use wget and just give the URL path. Just try to do that. So simply what happened here, so amazing app, this is my app, guys. I just took it from the internet only, it's not new, just kind of an app only, means application code. So I have downloaded by using of wget command space http my URL link. It could be different in your cases, might be if you are working in the organizations, this particular URL will, you can get it from your customer, or it could be project managements or leads, you can get, might be you can get it from them. So if they give in to us, simply you can, regularly we are cloning. Today I want to show you some different kind of scenario. That's why I took it as a zip kind of thing, because you have to learn wget command also, right? So but it's very useful. What if I said useful in the sense, it's a regular basis basically. Okay, just go there. Where is my zip? Where is my project? It's not at all showing.
I think it's saved in content Google Cloud Run deep dive.
No, it's available here. It's available.
Okay.
ls minus lrt means it will show you. ls minus lrt means, see, what happened here? Two things. LL means it will show you fully horizontal. Okay. LS minus L, or sorry, LRT means it will show you like, width wise. So if you see, if you're not in your screen, if your screen is not aligned, if you have a lot of files inside your particular cloud here, then you can use LS minus LRT, then it can show you to the all files. It will maximum try to show you the large files. So unzip it. So in Windows, simply what can do? Simply we can go and where is my downloads? Simply right click. Simply I can do extract here. It's very simple because Windows is a very user-friendly operating system. It is very straightforward. Everybody knows very well. But when you're working with this kind of environment, so you have to use some 2-3 commands in order to copying, extracting, and downloading the files. Just 3 or 4 commands. That's it. Nothing much. So unzip space. I forget app name. Sorry. LS minus LRT. Amazing app. Please remember. So what's the command? Unzip space amazing tab. So once I used the command unzip space my application, which is in the format of .zip. If it is normal, I don't need to do any kind of a unzip. Okay. Since it is downloaded in the format of zip, then only I am going to extract it. Okay. So let's go do ls minus lrt. Where is my amazing? See, if you see here, this is my marginal folder, which is in the format of .zip. Once I unzip, it is available here as a amazing app like this. This is my zip folder. This is my extract folder. Inside that I have a list of files. That is different here. Similarly, in the Linux kind of environment also here, where we are doing right now, it's behaving like this. We're not going nothing new here, which is related to GCP. This is just small kind of administration, needed some kind of administration skills. So let me clear it first. So go to, now what I need to do, whatever I have extracted, I need to copy this project into my repository. So where is my repository? I have given some CI/CD deployment. If you see here, ls minus lrt. So this is my, where is my CI/CD? Yeah, this is my repository folder and this is my application folder. So in the last class also we did the similar. I'm not doing much new here today. So just the wget command, except apart from wget command. So I'm doing the repeated kind of things where we have done in the last classes. So I want to copy this particular application inside into my this particular repository where we have created here. So how we can do that? Last time we did, anybody remember? No problem. So I will tell you, I will just give you a hint. Did you remember? Copy command, right? So copy command, CP means copy command. What I supposed to do copy? If it is Windows, it's very simple to copy like this. I'm just showing the differences between Windows operating system and that thing. Simply right click, copy. I can do paste it here, right? Similarly, but in this kind of a Linux kind of operating systems, you want to copy bit complexity, but if you go friendly manner like to doing practice and all those stuff, then it's very easy for you as well. So don't worry. So minus r means today I am going to use one new parameter here, minus r. Why in the sense minus r in the sense recursively in the sense today inside my application I have a lot of folders again. Okay, so Linux can this copy command, if I am not using minus r inside the content, if I have only files, it's not at all a problem. If you see here, I have again folders. See, again, I have 3 folders. If I have only files, then I don't want to use minus r. Since I have already folders again, recursively means irrespective of any kind of things, it will go again inside this particular folders. Then it has to be copy everything. So that is why today I'm going to use minus r here. Then I can use star means all files. Then I can use ampersand option here. Then I can give my path, CI/CD Yeah. So whatever I'm doing here, I'm just trying to copy everything. ఒక folder నుంచి ఒక folder కి copy చేస్తాం. Something is wrong. Okay, we cannot copy a directory. Why? Into itself. Where are we? Yes, I'm here.
Oh, we did not select what file we need to copy. Is that
Yeah, you are right. Absolutely right. You are right.
okay?
You are right. You are right. You are right. Yeah, because I'm giving nothing file. I'm not giving any folder name here. You are right. So that is why it is not understanding what we are about to copy. Absolutely correct.
Okay.
So better I will go inside my amazing folder. Oh, sorry, spelling is wrong. Then LL. So I have 3 versions of copy of my application, like blue, green, and purple, because they have different versions. Okay. So today I will take blue version. Okay. Blue and green, 3 are same only, but might be they have some different versions from the application team side. So we'll take blue. Yeah. So now here, what are the things are there? Yeah, fine. I am good now. So I'm just switching back to one folder here. Then let's see. Let me cross check. I don't want to. I am good, right? My folder and my application, right? We are in right now. So let me clear my screen. Then I'm just going back to my blue project. I am running same copy. Where is my copy command? Yeah, I think so. CP minus r star indicating. Let's see. Let's see. I will go to CI/CD. Then let's check that. I am just going back to my CI/CD folder. Yeah. So this is my CI/CD folder. Oh, it's copied everything. Why it's showing everything? Okay, it just copied one folder, dummy folder. I don't know why. Again, something wrong. Copy is wrong. Let's go to ls minus iot. Okay. Under CSCD folder, why it's showing everything? It's copied everything. Okay, I will try one more time. I don't know, something is wrong, I believe. I will go one step back. Let me go to my project again. What is my project? So this is the same thing. CD amazing, CD blue. Yeah, so I am using copy command. That is fine. And go to your parameter like minus a star. This is the problem. I use the word star. No, I should use amazing app. Amazing app. This is my source folder. And what about my destination? I should give my destination, nothing but a target. CICD hyphen deployment. Cannot state amazing app. Store amazing app. Amazing app is not really a directory. Why? First of all, let me step one by one. Okay, this is my application. This is my application. Amazing. Oh, if I'm using tab app. Okay, so this is my amazing application. I am going one step back. That is fine. I am here in my thing. So here I have my application. This is perfect. Now I have to do copy, which is my app, amazing app. Yeah. So minus or space. What is my target? This is my target. So what is that? CI/CD. Okay. Let's CI/CD. It is taking why actually it is taking everything. Where are we? Yes, CI/CD minus deployment. So this is my deployment folder, which is my repository. If you see git status, stopping file system boundary, because this is not a my registry. I do one thing, open editor. Yeah, file, new folder. Let's create CI/CD deployment using editor. I'm doing the same by console, okay, because I don't want to waste time. So for here, I need to do copy manual downloads amazing app. This is my app. So copy and paste it here. So where is my thing? Let me close it. Let me close all kind of things. So let me refresh it. Oh my god, today is really playing with me. So let me directly, I will take it here. It's not properly copied. Something wrong, guys. we have under this thing ls minus lrt. It's simple copy command. Why it's amazing to one second. A phone you. 1 second, guys. Yeah, sorry. So copy CI/CD deployment. This is my target. It's very simple command. This is thing only 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the command. Yeah, here cp space. I'm doing cp minus r. Yeah, this source 2. This is fine. This is ls copy source and target. This is ls minus r source directory dictionary directory. This is very pretty straightforward. If your day is worst, then okay, let it be very fresh. See, this is my current path of my folder. Okay, so I don't need to take anything, just simply copy. Let's take minus r, and first of all I will copy my target directory first. That would be really good. So cd ci cd. Okay, it's copied already. That's why cd. Yeah, this is perfect. So this is my target path. Okay, this is my target path. Let me do copy because I don't want to waste your time. This is my target path. Then I can go back to my source path. So this is pwd. This is my current path here. I have amazing app here. Then I can go to blue. Then here I can go to copy minus r. Then I can view my target. This is copy. Then I can view amazing blue space. I would like to copy my target. Copy cannot steal. ls minus lrt. Okay, I am in the one step back. I'm not sure whether it's copied or not. Let's try. pwd, let's see a cd deployment. Again, I am CI/CD. Yeah, now it's copied. I don't know where it was wrong, to be honest. I'm telling, I just follow the same steps. Okay, so if you have multiple folders, just try to do that. First, take your target path, okay, because it's not that much of easy like how we are using in the Windows. So just take first target path. Why I'm taking recursively in the sense today, if you see the inside, because inside my blue project, we have some index kind of a files, right? .html files. These are the binary files. So by normal copy command, it won't work. If you want to, if you can try it actually. So if I want to or recursively, then irrespective of any files, it will directly will copy it. But still we used it in the past. What happened? This is my target area. Means I have cloned my repository inside this particular folder as an empty repository. So when I was taking earlier, I'm not sure where it was wrong, but it is showing this kind of a command. But now I went to my source location. My source location is this. Okay, like inside my CI/CD deployment, under that I have a blue project. Then I copied into this particular CI/CD pipeline. That is the only I think so. So now I can, if you see here, git status. Yeah. So what happened? Git happened to global. Okay, I need to set my first this thing right. So git branch rv. Then we have a couple of commands, right? Git config -- user space. You can give your username. Where is my those two? Yeah, this is the command. Because in this is the new repository, so I'm going to set my name as well. Yeah. So let's go. I'm just assigning to assign git status. Yeah. So we have just added 3 files here, like Docker file, homepage.html, and main.java. These are the files which is under blue and where we copied just now in our new repository here. So just try to do that, and just I will try to commit my piece of code. For that, what are the commands? Basically, the first command is I would like to git add dot. So what git add dot will do? Basically, it will add whatever you have the repositories. Then what is the next command, guys? If you remember, so I would like to commit my piece of code. So that is meant git commit space -m, then adding my project. Oh, sorry, I given double quotes. Yeah, so 3 files are being changed here, and once it is done, I would like to use git push origin master. Oh, origin is not there. Okay, let me do git push. Let me take what is the main branch name here of that particular repository. Yeah, it is the master only. It's not from. It is the master only. Git push ch more 777. Now I have given full permission. Origin does not appear to be a Git repository. Git couldn't be read. Why? Git push origin only.
I just have one small doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, can we just copy that repository to our own Git repository and do this activity?
Yeah, we can do that. We don't do only the cloud shell. We can do that as well. But the problem here is I want to sync with my G repos, right? So that is my
Yeah.
main. But if I use this like git bash, again it's my local only, right?
Yeah, correct.
So then what I can do, I need to clone it here, then I need to push it there. That thing we can do it. Yeah, we can do like that. But I need to fix.
One more thing, like initially when we were adding repository, then we selected create new repository. That time we didn't select any external repository. Maybe is that does that cause any problem?
No. Actually, that external repository just is kind of a third-party tool only.
Okay.
Because rest of the things are common, but only difference is here G repo, that is the Git repo. Only the repo is different. Today I don't know. Yeah, system will not do any wrong. Maybe I am only doing the wrong. So I'm not really understanding why pushes is not happening here. That is my main. Don't have the correct access rights. Why? Yeah, on branch master, nothing to comment. It's very clear. Then once I push my thing, I do one thing. Origin does not appear to be a Git repository. Fatal couldn't read from the remote repository.
Sheikh, come back to the only repository CI/CD deployment, not in blue or in.
Okay. Yeah, I am here now. Sorry.
Push it.
Okay. Good push. It won't take because this is not a. I am not in the Git path, right? So anyhow, I can try it, but it won't take it. It won't take. Definitely will throw fatal error. Yeah, because fatal error, not a Git repository, right? So I should go into my repository first. CI/CD. This is my CI/CD repository. Okay, already I'm here. So I copied this only, then I copied my file. Everything I did. What's wrong with that? I have all full permission I have given. Like if you see here, I have given full permissions. Like this chmod 777. Still, why it's not taking? No configured push destination. I am trying to fix that. Please bear with me. This kind of issues are common. We can't do identity default branch. Names community here. Yes, of course. Okay. Git dot git commit minus m my project. Okay. No, it's not at all working. It is trying to add and it is also allowing to commit, but it is not allowing to do push.
Can we use any other thing other than master? Because I saw somewhere I read that instead of master, it can be main or any something like that. If I may be wrong, just want to.
Yeah, no problem. Because when I see that, I can see master only. So that is why I confirmed that they are using the master only. Yeah,
Okay,
no
because it
problem.
was written, it is subjected to change. That is why I just made a point.
Yeah, it is gone. So I use the mass, I use the trunk also. Trunk. Because my code is they are committed as a master only. So here.
Okay.
Can we try who am I?
Who am I is a command, like I can see only my username.
Because
Is
the
it-
user we are trying to push is different from the Git user, no?
No, I mean we cannot. Git user is only that is for my repository registration, my Gmail ID only, right?
Okay, that
So-
user is different from the user which we are trying to push.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So
Git
we
user.
have to delete .git file, and then we have to initialize Git init, and then we have to commit and
Dot commit is already initially. See, if you are allowing the commit means everything is done. Otherwise, don't allow you to initiate workspace itself as well. It won't allow.
I think because the Git repo is different, user is different from the user which we are using with the GCP, I think. So here .git file should be deleted.
Okay.
Then we can try.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Remove command. It's .git, right? rm minus rf .git. Okay, so if you see here, if I use git init, it will initialize, right? Let's say, let me minimize this. So this is the steps we are telling now.
Yes.
Okay, let's try. Please enter your numeric environment. Welcome. This command will take you to the configuration of G Cloud. Okay. Screen reader, accessibility component, compute, account. Pick configuration, use to Cloud Shell 7336. Create a new configuration. Let's take new. Enter configuration name. Test. Can skip. Let's see. Please enter numeric choice. 1, because already I am using this account and my project is 1. Do you want to configure default run? Yes. Please enter twice. Why it's asking everything? Because we're not at all going to any application deployment. Okay, this is a G cloud, right? Okay, fine. This is asking for a reason. 26 I will take. For comparison has been set to this. Okay. So once I am here, again my .git is available here. So git status. Okay. Git dot git commit. Yeah, the result is same. Even we follow the steps. Okay, no, no problem. I need to fix it.
Or
This.
should we create any private branch and then we should push it to the private branch, then to the
Yeah,
master?
that also we can try it, but according to my experience, I'm suspecting some kind of a files are missing in the cloud shell. I need to restart of console everything, but still, anyhow, we can try before going to restart. Git checkout -b. Git checkout.
Check out. See you.
Checkout. Okay. Git checkout -b. Let's say test 1, 2, 3. Switch it to my branch. It's test underscore 1, 2, 3. Git status. Nothing to clean. Okay. I clone from the master, right? So here, what are the files are there? Okay. Already there. So I need to only git push origin. Test 1, 2, 3. No, something is wrong. While I am opening this cloud shell now, I need to reboot of this whole my subscription. Okay, I will do debug logs. Okay, today I want to stop it here because I don't want to waste your much time. So yeah, the lab is failed now. It's not failed, of course. It's a similar kind of failure only. Not at all a problem. So tomorrow I will come up with the fix this. Okay, and of course it's a regular command. Regular commands mean nothing. We are not at all using the new one here today, but still it's absolutely weird. Anybody have any guess? Just guess it, no problem, because everybody can put your own thoughts. Failures are common. So where is my repository? I just wanted to make sure, first of all, my repository is created perfect or not. This is my same command. Nothing is there. If you're using version of Git with main, the last try, I can use it. After we committed, call your local Git Push push into repository. Push origin, literally same thing. Nothing is new here. Don't know why it's not checking my commits today. Okay, guys, no problem. So tomorrow I will come up with the fix about this issue. Okay, I will explain you if anything needs to be done. I don't think so much. I need to restart of my cloud shell here. That's the only I would like to do. For that, I need to restart of my entire laptop. That's the only I can use that, because when I was using in the PowerShell, so similar issue has occurred. PowerShell means when I was working in the different cloud technology like Azure, so I got the similar kind of a behavior. So for that, the fix Azure has said is it's kind of a reboot of your lapping machine. But the one thing I would like to apply it here. So if still not worked out, then I need to check today night. Okay, so that's it for today. Of course, the lab went wrong, so I will come up with by tomorrow. Okay. Okay, and have a nice day. And
Excuse me, can you, if it possible, can you just send the repo link,
yeah,
Git
yeah,
repo link
I already shared it here in the chat.
chat? No, the thing is, I just lost the connection between and the chat is empty.
Oh,
Login from my iPhone
okay.
13.
1 second. Yeah, I just repasted it here.
Thank you so much.
Did you get that?
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay.